And you know what it tastes like? I'm gonna say, hello dear viewers of Travels from Turkiye. Welcome to another episode. Well, I'm gonna show you the second part of Eminönü in this episode. For those who did not watch the first episode, you may watch it through this link. And interestingly, we are gonna cover only this little area today in Eminönü. If you're thinking it's gonna be boring, well, you might be wrong, because some of the best memories of Eminönü is made here. So I'm gonna show you what we can do here, what food we can eat, what interesting stuff are waiting for us in this little passage in Eminönü. So are you ready to explore with me? Come on, let's go. But before we explore this little area, I would like to start this video by showing you the most interesting activity that a lot of locals do here. You might be wondering what it is, so let's go. And this particular activity has become a part and parcel of Eminönü, so much so it has merely formed the silhouette of Eminönü. I'm very much sure that you would have noticed this site in all the pictures related to Eminönü. Well, it is the fishing, of course. What an interesting activity to do here, guys. I mean, this scene is static. Regardless of summer, winter, autumn, spring, it doesn't matter. People flock here. They come here and they just throw their hooks and wait from the morning to the evening. So not only just old men, I've seen even young people, women, they come with their kids sometimes. It's very interesting activity. And it's also useful, isn't it? Some people do it as a stress reliever. You need a lot of patience, you have to wait a lot. But at the end of the day, it's also therapeutic. It's helping you. So just to show you from the ground, this is the fishing area throughout the bridge. No one is fishing down from here because you can find all the restaurants here under the bridge. They are not allowed there. So what you see behind me is a pavilion. Yeah, you can see people are seated. So I'm just going here and there. I'm not sure which is the best one, but most probably all of them are same. They are all serving the same kind of food. Let's see where I go. So I finally decided to go here, place in the corner. Let's see.
Ver oğlum, orada var, ver onları. Ver 3 tane. 2 tane daha yapıyor şimdi. Buradan para mı alacağım Barış? Sen de bazen var ya.
So guys, I usually don't eat this bread because it's white bread. I never prefer eating this, but today we are gonna try this because of the fish, the famous fish bread. So it looks really tempting. I can't wait. I can't wait. So let me go. Let me take a chunk of this and tell you how it tastes. Bismillah. Guys, I mean the fish tastes really good, especially because it's fatty it itself, without any additional spices or anything, it gives an amazing taste. Maybe in the way it's cooked, but really nice. You know, it tastes really good. So yeah, it's really worth it. For 330 lira presently. I can't wait to finish.
Kaç kişi?
3 kişi.
Nereye gidiyorsun? Oğlum arada sorsan kovalım. Abi.
Wow guys, I just had my balık ekmek. It was really filling, especially because of the fat white bread they use. Maybe the portion of the fish is considerably small. It's not filling the bread, but still, you know, it gives you the flavor. You know what I mean? But it's a good experience. You know, if you ever happen to come here, never fail to try this, because you know the taste is really amazing, that I had to say. Fishes in this region, they have high fat content. That itself, when it goes through the smoking, I mean, it's absolutely something else.
Afiyet olsun. Evet, buyurun, hoş geldiniz.
So this is called the Osmanlı lokmas. This is a dessert sold in such places, especially in Eminonu. It's also an interesting item, not my favorite. I usually don't prefer, but you know, it's also another interesting sweet that you can taste. So you did not notice me drinking anything along with the fish bread. That's because I was waiting to have a taste of the famous Turkish shalgam, which is actually fermented black carrot juice, and along with some other ingredients and stuff. As I've heard about it, it's not going to be my favorite, but today I'm going to show how I'm going to taste it and how does it taste. So let's go. Bir bardak alabilir miyiz? Ne kadar?
80.
80.
Evet. Buyurun. Babanla beraber gidersin.
Okay. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to taste it from here while standing, while on feet. Let me go to the pavilion that I showed you a while ago. Okay, let me find my place. So I have some good view from here, overlooking the little Maidan of all this area. Right in front of me is the Galata Tower, and down people are going here and there. Some are eating their favorite Balık Ekmek, and you know, it's quite crowded here. It's a beautiful evening under the beautiful sunset. I'm gonna say it again, guys, it doesn't look my type, but here we go. I'm gonna try this. Bismillah. Now that was, well, I don't want to say how it tasted, right? My face itself would have expressed it to the point. If you are a sour lover, this is your drink. I mean, this is a strong kind of sour, guys. I paid 80 liras for this, so I'm gonna drink it all, even though it doesn't taste my type, as I said. But despite of the taste, I really have to point this out. Shalgams are really a healthy drink. As you know, it's fermented drink, fermented black carrot juice. So it's fermented in rock salt for about 2 or 3 days, if I'm not wrong. And it's a probiotic drink. It has a lot of vitamins, and it helps with digestion, and it has some other benefits. It's perfectly fine to have at least 2 or 3 cups or glasses of shalgam. Of course, you can also find in market, but this is more natural. So I think it's more beneficial when you buy it in such places. It's salty, it's sour, it has that strong taste, but it goes perfect with grilled meat, chicken, or even fishes. So that's the reason they sell it here. Along with the fish, or when you are dining, or when you are eating the fish, or even after, you can have one of this. I'm sure there are fans for this juice as well. So while you're drinking, they also give a small stuff like this to eat it. It's again not my favorite. Let's just drink this and get away. So you can find pickles here, sort of pickles and cabbages, and I don't see anything else significant. But these are fermented in black carrot juice. That's how they make it, with a lot of rock salt. You can guess the health benefit, right? So there is another interesting stuff which I buy whenever I come to Eminönü. Let's show you.
Merhaba. Evet, 100 gram alabilir miyiz bundan?
So this is the chestnut which I was referring to.
100 gram. Okay. 100 grams and it's 100 lira.
So guys, we are going to try the chestnut before the camera. So it comes with a shell, a hard shell. So you have to peel it off first. Okay, so after peeling, this is what we get. So it's raw chestnut which you can just gobble up. So let me not gobble, of course. We're gonna eat slowly. Hadi bismillah. Wow. As rough as it is, it also has a mild sweet taste. And you know what it tastes like? I'm gonna say. Those who live in tropical countries, have you tried heating jackfruit seeds? If you ever have heated jackfruit seeds in the pans or in the fire, and if you have tasted it, it tastes 99.9% exactly as that. If you are wondering, that's how it tastes. Okay? So, but it's nice. But the jackfruit seed, it doesn't have a mild sweet taste, but this has a sweet taste. So that's the reason in Turkey they even make jams out of it. But it tastes really nice, especially when you freshly heat it and remove the shells and have it. Good, guys. So on one corner of this Maidan, or this little ground, when you come here, we have an interesting passage, which is the underground market. They sell a lot of stuff. Rather than saying maybe I can show it. So there are shops both the sides, and usually it's very crowded, and because it's Sunday, you don't see a lot of people. Usually you can't set foot. It looks really crowded. So I just emerged from the underground market and I'm going to the opposite side. Of course, the opposite side was the first episode of Eminonu, which I had already shown. Partially though, because Eminonu is a sea, guys. I mean, there are ample activities that you can do in Eminonu and experience. So we're gonna show you one by one, episode by episode, part by part. So guys, thank you for watching this episode. Hope you liked it. You are free to comment or question anything you want in the section below. We'd be really happy to answer them or reply to you. So hope you enjoyed along with me. Until we meet in our next episode, Goodbye.